A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark ruling that has sent shockwaves through Bangladesh, former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been sentenced to death after being found guilty of ordering a violent crackdown on a student-led uprising that resulted in the deaths of hundreds. The verdict, delivered by the International Crimes Tribunal in Dhaka, marks one of the most significant legal actions against a former leader in the country's history, following months of political turmoil and unrest. Hasina, who fled to India in August 2024 amid widespread protests, was not present in court when the judgment was announced. The tribunal's judge, Ghulam Mortuza Mozumdar, stated that all elements constituting crimes against humanity had been fulfilled in Hasina's case. "We have decided to inflict her with only one sentence, that is, a sentence of death," he declared, as cheers erupted from the packed courtroom. The ruling comes as Bangladesh prepares for parliamentary elections scheduled for early February 2026, amidst fears that the verdict could ignite further unrest. Hasina's Awami League party has been barred from contesting the elections, which has raised concerns about the future of democracy in the nation. The court also sentenced former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan to death, while a former police chief received a 5-year prison term after cooperating with the prosecution. The trial, which has been criticized by Hasina as politically motivated, revealed evidence of her direct orders to use lethal force against demonstrators during the uprising. According to a UN report, the violent clashes between security forces and protesters led to the deaths of up to 1,400 individuals. Hasina, who has been in power for 15 years, has dismissed the verdict as a product of a rigged tribunal and has refused to acknowledge the court's authority. In a statement issued from her refuge in India, she claimed the trial was orchestrated by an unelected government lacking a democratic mandate. Despite the gravity of the charges, Hasina's supporters maintain that the tribunal's proceedings were unfair and biased. The political landscape in Bangladesh has been tumultuous since Hasina's departure from power, with ongoing protests and unrest as citizens demand accountability and justice. The ruling has raised questions about the future of governance in Bangladesh and the potential for further violence as the country approaches the elections. As the situation continues to unfold, the international community watches closely, with calls for a fair and transparent electoral process in the wake of this unprecedented verdict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.